Previously on 24.
You killed Tariq.
You can't let father know. He wants me dead because I messed up with Debbie.
You ordered Tariq to kill him. To kill our own son. Nothing will stand in the way of what needs to be done. Not him. Not you.
Your father's following us.
What?
It was the only way I could save you.
I think I got it. This is really it. I can turn off the override and stop the remaining plants from melting down.
Did the best I could, so I hope it works.
So do I.
Edgar, what's going on? Why are some of the reactors still not shutting down?
6 of the reactors are immune to the kill sequence.
Contact Bauer. Either he finds the people responsible for planning the override, or we're looking at a nuclear holocaust.
Bauer and Audrey Raines left here about 5 minutes ago.
Where'd they go?
Self-stead security.
You're going to need to set things up on your end. When Jack Bauer and Audrey Raines are killed, CTU is going to know that someone inside leaked their location. Divert suspicion.
Fine.
The override device maintains heat levels within the reactor. They can melt down every one of those power plants. The man you saw when you were being held captive, right now he's our only lead.
Stop there. I think that's him.
They're trying to seal us off.
Should we call CTU?
No. CTU's gotta be compromised. That's the only way they know we were here.
Who are you calling?
The only person I can trust right now.
Tony!
The following takes place between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m.
Is there any chance this is a mistake? That the remaining 6 nuclear reactors are just taking longer to shut down?
No, Edgar rejected. Those plants are firmly in the grip of the override, which has been sealed off. We can't get in.
Did you send a list of the 6 affected cities to the president?
Yes, sir.
What about evacuation procedures?
We've already alerted the National Guard. We're just waiting to see how the president wants us to proceed.
Miss Driscoll, President's ready.
Okay, put him on. Mr. President.
I understand we've been able to shut down 98 nuclear power plants.
Yes, sir. But as of now, it appears that our shutdown order will not be effective with the 6 remaining reactors.
Not going to be effective. What exactly does that mean?
I'm afraid it means that we could have 6 nuclear disasters on our hands.
What are the casualty projections if all 6 plants melt down?
450,000 deaths in the first 24 hours. Long-range estimates in the low millions. And that's not taking into account resulting cancers and birth defects.
Why were we able to shut down the other power plants but not these 6?
Because they're still being controlled by the terrorists, sir.
You mean because of the override device that they stole today?
Exactly. We have to find the override device itself. It's a prototype, and the terrorists have the only one in the world.
All right, then let's find it. I'm going to order the evacuation of those 6 cities. Jim, keep me posted.
Yes, Mr. President.
All right, let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Mr. Secretary, it's Jack. Don't let anyone know you're talking to me. We got a problem.
I understand, Marcy. Let me see what I can do. I have to take this call.
Yes, sir.
All right, these are the projected numbers. If we're able to get people out.
What's going on?
First off, sir, I want you to know that Audrey and I are safe, but there was an attempt made on our life in Felstead security.
What?
A group of assassins, well-armed, well-trained, took out our entire security detail. You're gonna need to send a forensic unit over to identify the bodies, but I don't want anyone at CTU to know.
Why not?
Because I think someone over at CTU is complicit in the attack.
How do you know that?
Sir, CTU is the only agency that knew where we were. No one else had that information.
Is one of Aaron's people working with the terrorists?
Yes, I think so. I just don't know who. But it's clear that they didn't want Audrey to make the ID of the man she saw when you guys were both being held.
I'm sending a Secret Service detail to pick you 2 up.
Sir, please don't do that. That's not the right thing to do here.
Why not?
I don't want anyone to know where we are. That way I know we'll be safe.
How do you want me to handle this?
Remember the sequence we developed for the Melbourne situation?
Yes.
Try that. I think it'll work.
Okay.
Sir, I've got to go. I'll get back to you as soon as I know we're safe.
Jack, take care of Audrey.
Yes, sir, I will. Okay.
I'm almost getting used to this.
Yeah. Tony, is it possible that we could have been followed?
No, we're clear.
Where are we going?
We need to lay low for a while.
What kind of communication do you need?
A Wi-Fi and a hard line.
All right, we'll go back to my place.
Okay. Thank you, Tony.
Wait till you see it before you thank me.
No, I mean for picking us up, saving our lives. I'm sure you're wondering what's going on.
Not really, no.
Tell something wrong?
What could be wrong? I'm not in federal prison anymore, thanks to you and President Palmer. Michelle left me. You know what? Never mind. Why don't you tell me what this is all about?
You heard about Audrey and her father this morning?
Yeah.
We were Falstad security so Audrey can make an ID of a man she saw during the kidnapping.
I don't get it. Why?
The Secretary's kidnapping was just a cover. The terrorist's main objective is to gain control of American power plants from coast to coast. The man that Audrey saw, that's our only lead.
I thought you weren't in the field anymore, Jack.
I'm not. The Secretary's my responsibility. I got caught up in it.
Yeah, well, listen to me very carefully. I don't want to get caught up in it. So you do whatever you need to do at my place. I'm staying out of it, all right?
Understood.
Today continues to be a challenge to the strength of the American spirit. We have a condition in 6 cities across the United States in which nuclear power facilities may become unstable. While we work to regain control over these facilities, I am also asking our National Guard to assist local authorities to effect an immediate evacuation of those 6 cities. This evacuation is only being issued for all persons living or working within a...
The President did mention the fact that there isn't enough time left for complete evacuation.
You are in one of these
If those reactors melt down,
do not be alarmed.
there'll be at least 50,000 dead per city.
You will receive very...
We still have time to try and find a way to prevent that.
evacuation rooms.
I can tell you now, Harry. The chances of doing that from here are very low. We have to find the people who have the override device.
I assure you, we have a reliable...
What about the hospitals north of there? All right, keep checking.
Called Dina's sister. There's no answer.
All right, I'll take care of it. You and Rafi go check the station again.
Okay. The Americans have been able to shut down most of the reactors.
How many are under our control?
6. More than enough to break their will. But I'm gonna have to manage the override personally. Make sure the 6 melt down on schedule.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes. Take care of your mess.
Don't worry, Marwan. I give you my word. My wife and son will be dead by the end of this day.
We have to get you to a hospital.
No. Your father knows I've been shot. He'll be looking for us in all the hospitals.
Well, we're going to have to take a chance, Mom. You're hurt.
I'll be okay.
You won't. You need to get to a doctor. I'm not afraid of Father.
You should be.
He tried to kill me, and then he did this to you. He's not my father anymore. Mom, please.
All right. Drop me off at an emergency room. But then you'll have to drive away.
No, whatever happens, we're staying together.
Jackie, I'm running a filter for Driscoll. Could you babysit it for a sec? I'll be right back. Sure.
Yes, Marianne?
I couldn't take your call. I was in a meeting.
Jack Bauer and Audrey Baines are still alive.
My information was accurate.
Yes, the location was correct, but they survived the attack. They headed back to CTU.
I haven't heard anything.
Bauer didn't call in?
Not that I'm aware of.
That doesn't make sense.
Actually, it makes perfect sense. Bauer knows there's been a security breach, and you can bet he's told someone here. I gotta get out.
No, Tucker, stay in until we take care of Bauer and the woman.
What about me? I am not gonna spend the rest of my life in jail.
You'll be taken care of. You know that. Now go.
There you are.
What do you need?
Division's waiting for those projections.
Well, they're ready to be sent.
Well, then send them.
Yeah.
Sir, your assistant Scott Borman just arrived. Should I send him in?
Yeah.
Mr. Secretary, it's good to see you safe and sound, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Sit down.
Is there a problem, sir? There's a big problem. Someone inside CTU is leaking information to someone on the outside.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to go to Erin Driscoll. Tell her that Jack Bauer is no longer at Felsted Security and that he's watching surveillance videos at the old CTU substation in Torrance.
Anything about when Jack will call in?
When they identify the man at Audrey's home.
I take it Jack and Audrey are nowhere near the CTU substation.
Right. We're trying to flush out the mall.
Then you'll need me to put a DOD ComSat envelope around this place.
And if anyone sends out a communication containing the information you planted, that's the spy.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Watch your step. The dog next door likes our yard. Well, here we are, home sweet home.
Just stay here.
Who the hell are you?
Hey, Jack, it's okay. This is my friend Jen.
Tell him to play with his guns outside.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
What are you doing here anyways? I thought you were working.
I'm going in late.
This is Jack and his friend Audrey. This is Jen.
Hi.
I saw you on TV today. You're the daughter of the Secretary of Defense. You and your old man were kidnapped this morning. Yeah. What's going on?
I'm helping him out with something.
Could you be a little more specific?
We need to use Tony's computer.
What, they don't have computers where you work?
Listen, we have a situation here, all right? They need to lie low for a little bit. We can't let anybody know they're here, all right?
Whatever. I'm leaving anyway.
Tony.
Jen, you can't go anywhere.
Why not?
We can't leave until Jack and Audrey take off. We can't take a chance.
What kind of chance? I work at a bar.
I'm sorry, Jen. We're not gonna be long.
Look, stay as long as you want. I have a job. He doesn't. Jen, can I talk to you for a second? Please.
Sorry.
No, she seems real sweet.
Look, we were fighting for our lives a few minutes ago, and if it hadn't been for Tony, we would have been dead. Now, I've been through a lot today, and I'm sure when this is all over, your boss will understand. And if he doesn't, I can have him killed. Knock yourself out. Thank you. How are you guys making out?
Good, I just have to convert this so I can read it. And then hopefully you can make an ID from the surveillance video.
I have some software for that. I need to get out.
Thanks.
You told me about Tony, but I didn't know that Michelle left him.
Yeah, a few months after he got out of prison.
I thought he went to prison because of her. He saved her life, and she paid him back by leaving him.
That's the way Tony sees it, too. Didn't happen exactly like that. When Tony got out of prison, he was angry. He couldn't get a job. Personally, I don't think he wanted one. He started drinking. He pushed her away.
What is she doing now?
The deputy director of her division.
I hope he can help us.
If he can, he will.
All right, here we go.
You got it, Tony? Yeah, right here. Thanks. We're in.
Start the ball rolling with Driscoll?
Yep. Headed into a briefing now.
She's not gonna be happy when she finds out we're using her to flush out the mall.
Surprised you felt we need to keep her in the dark about this one.
As long as there's a leak in CTU, we keep everyone in the dark.
So make sure that you're online and that your databases are unlocked. As soon as Jack sends in the image, we need to be able to move as quickly as possible to make this ID, okay? I don't understand why Jack's doing this at the old substation. Apparently there's technical reasons. I didn't speak with him directly. Who did?
I did. He also asked that his whereabouts be kept strictly internal until he contacts us.
All right, let's go. old CTU substation in Torrance. I remember this lady. We saw him around here. There he is.
You sure that's him?
Yes.
I'm at the DC office. Tony, she's on her phone. Can't have her making calls.
Just give me the phone.
Go to hell! Give me the damn phone!
Go ahead.
Thanks.
This is Marcy.
Marcy, it's Jack. I'm sending you the image we need ID'd.
We're ready to receive.
Okay.
You positive this came from her system?
Yeah. The voices were digitized and scrambled, but we were able to clean it up enough to make out the word CTU substation.
Where's security?
On the way.
Thanks, Scout.
Yes, Mr. Secretary.
Aaron, I'm sorry to report there's been a breach in CTU.
What?
The information Scott gave you about Jack is false.
What do you mean false?
Jack and Audrey were ambushed at Felstead Security. They survived the attack. But it's clear that someone in this office gave them up.
With all due respect, sir, you knew about this and you didn't tell me.
Being left out of the loop is not something you should be concerned about.
I assume you're telling me now because your sting operation yielded a result.
Yes, it did. Read that.
Where is she?
She's about to be taken into custody. Join me.
Miss Driscoll, what's going on? Go with these men.
What for?
You're under arrest, Gavin.
You've been passing classified information.
What? What are you talking about?
Take her to holding.
Holding? Miss Driscoll, what are you doing? Miss Driscoll, I haven't done anything. Miss Driscoll, this is a mistake. What is happening? I didn't do anything. Please.
Get back to work.
I don't care how you divide up her files. I just want everything off her system and then sent to me. And enter new passcodes.
You can't just do this on your authority.
Edgar. It's okay.
But he works for DOD, not CTU.
Yeah, well, he's the one who found the mole, right? And Heller wants him to have joint authority. Finish up here and get back to Station 2. The program we set up for the reactor is almost finished compiling.
Can I see this? What makes you so sure Sarah's the mole?
She was sending out encoded information about Jack Bauer.
I don't think she would compromise Bauer or the investigation.
That's how she was able to fool everybody, Edgar. She's the last person you'd expect to do it.
All right, just give me those files.
It's right here. 2:22 p.m. message set. OCTU substation in Torrance. This doesn't seem weird to you that she would leave it on a system like this?
She didn't just leave it. It was encrypted.
Yeah, with a Bainbridge algorithm. Come on, it's so old school, it's like saying, please decode me.
Let's face it. Sarah wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Please, Miss Driscoll. I promise you there's been some kind of mistake.
How could there be a mistake? Your system was isolated. The message was sent from it while you were there.
Somebody set me up. That's the only explanation I can think of.
Tell me how that's possible.
Someone backed into my system through a subnet, planted something.
That's the first thing we checked. None of them were compromised. Let's stop playing games. Thousands of people's lives are at stake. Where are the people who control the override?
I don't know. That's what I was working on.
Who did you send the message about Jack to?
I didn't. Miss Driscoll, I would never betray our country or endanger people's lives. You know that.
Is it the same contact who coordinated the attempt on Jack and Audrey's life at Felstead Security?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
I learned my lesson today with Sherrick, and I am no longer going to err on the side of caution in these interrogations. Do you get my meaning?
I don't know what to say. Eric, no. Please don't do this. Eric, Miss Driscoll. Please stop.
If you want it to stop, you tell me where the Dobson override is and who has it.
Sorry, I don't know anything. Wait. There's gotta be an explanation for this. Gotta give me some time to think.
Talk to me, Sarah. Talk to me.
Miss Driscoll, I'm not a spy. I'm not. Please believe me. Miss Driscoll, please.
I'm concerned.
Do you think you can break her in time?
I can break her in time if she's guilty.
According to Scott, there is no way that this could be a mistake.
I agree, it's hard evidence. But I've known Sarah for 8 months and she doesn't fit the profile.
How do you want to handle it?
I'll watch for a few more minutes, then I'll go back in.
I'll brief Jack.
Please.
What are you doing?
Just checking the surveillance from later that night. See who he's talking to.
Did you find anything?
No, not yet.
Anybody want a beer?
I could use one.
Miss Bauer?
Found our mole.
Who is it?
Sarah Gavin works in comm.
Is she working alone?
As far as we know.
Okay, I'll call Marcy. Tell her the CTU channels are open. We'll start sharing data.
How's Audrey doing?
It's good she's resting. So I think now would be a good time to send someone to have her picked up. We're at 21408 Kipling, North Hollywood.
What's there?
A friend.
I'll send the Secret Service.
Thank you, sir. Your father's sending someone over to pick you up, take you back to CTU.
Don't you think you've made me miss enough TV today, Jack?
Why didn't you ever call me?
For what?
I've been there. I can help.
I'm considered a traitor to this country. My wife left me. So how are you gonna help me, huh, Jack?
Yeah.
Look. I owed you for getting me out of prison. But today I repaid that debt. I tell you the truth. All you do is remind me of a past I'm trying to forget. So why don't you do me a favor? Do what you need to do here. Let's leave it at that. All right?
Yep.
This looks like a gunshot wound.
I'm afraid it was nothing that exciting, Doctor.
It was my fault. I was supposed to fix that gate last week.
All right. You're near a tetanus shot. And I'll stitch it up.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'll be right back.
Good. What's going on?
He said something to the nurse.
Did they make a phone call?
Not that I could see.
Did she?
No.
Good.
Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if they called the police. At least the police could protect us from Father.
It would be bad to go to jail for the rest of our lives. That's what would happen.
So where are we going to go after we leave here?
We can get out of the city and stay somewhere for a couple of days. I can arrange for us to get out of the country.
Jack, it's Marcy. We got a match.
Who is it?
His name is Henry Powell. I posted everything on the secure site.
Hold on a second.
Okay, I got it.
He's a computer consultant who used to work for McLennan Forrester.
Wait a second, McLennan Forrester. They're the defense contractors that design the override devices controlling the power plants.
Yeah, well, he's not there anymore, but he freelances for them and is definitely still in L.A.
How do you know that?
Because he's trying to leave the city. We just found out he scheduled a trapper to meet him in Van Nuys in 15 minutes.
I thought all air traffic had been grounded.
It is. He must have some well-connected friends.
He got a special clearance.
Bitch. Where in Van Nuys?
The helipad at the Larchmont building.
Okay, I'm gonna want you to ground his flight, but not until I get there. I don't want him to see me coming.
Jack, they're here.
Can you make it in time?
I'm gonna try. Get your things, we gotta go.
Agent Davis, Secret Service.
Jack Bauer. You're gonna take the secretary's daughter straight back to CTU.
Those are our orders.
Okay, you got a car for me?
It's right over there.
Thank you. Audrey, they're ready. This is Agent Davis. He's gonna take care of you.
Be careful.
I will, you too.
CTU pattern.
This is Jack. Let me speak to Aaron Driscoll.
Right away.
Jack, just got the file on Henry Powell. I'm going through it now.
He's trying to leave the city. I've got to get over to Van Nuys.
You want air backup?
No, I want to keep a low profile.
I don't want to spook him.
As soon as I can get you a ground package, it's 30 minutes.
That's gonna be too long.
Is this flight due to take off?
This is 15 minutes.
What do you want to do, Jack?
He's most likely on his own. I'm gonna have to try and handle this myself.
All right, I'll send a team anyway.
I'll be in touch.
What are you gonna try and handle by yourself?
Don't worry about it. It's covered.
Jack, it'd be pretty stupid of me to let you die right after I risked my life trying to save you. Could you use my help?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Curtis. Yeah, Edgar. Has Sarah confessed to anything yet?
No.
What are they doing to her?
Don't worry about it. Just get back to work, huh?
Curtis, what did Edgar want?
Why do you care?
Well, you should let him know we need his full attention.
Get back to your station.
What's that?
Just something to numb the arm so that I can close the wound.
Okay.
I really wish you let me admit you. This one is serious. There's a chance of an infection here.
No, Doctor, please. Do whatever you can and we'll leave. Belarus, where are you going?
We'll be right back.
gunshot wound.
I told you it wasn't.
Then why are you acting so strangely? Oh, let's go. See the lead. You need treatment. Susan, yes. Wait. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Marianne?
What is it, Edgar?
About an hour ago, you asked me to bump up your security clearance. I was a little busy with the override, but I finally got it for you.
Great, thanks. What?
You'll need to pick a password. I set up the screen on server 5. There you go. You need to use the same password as the one that unlocks your system files.
Okay. Edgar. Why do you keep looking at me?
I don't keep looking at you.
Let's go outside. I want to talk to you in private.
I don't want to talk to you in private. I have a lot of work to do.
It is getting incredibly tedious, Edgar. To have to remind you repeatedly that I could step into Driscoll's office at any moment and have you fired.
Curtis. I need to talk to you.
What is it?
I need you to walk with me to Driscoll's office.
Walk with you.
Please, Curtis.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
You got the wrong person. Sarah's not guilty of anything.
How do you know?
Because I just sneaked into Marianne's system. She used Sarah's to communicate outside of CTU. Made it look like Sarah was the one.
It's not possible. Sarah's workstation was isolated from the subnet.
She didn't use the subnet.
How did she get through?
She's a plain old AC power line.
What?
That's the last place anybody would ever look. Plus, it has plenty of bandwidth to carry the signal.
Where is she? She's trying to leave the building. Lock down the exit. You're under arrest. Examine the contents. Impound the car, strip and search it. I got her.
Mr. Powell.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry, sir, we can't.
What?
Flight's been grounded.
No, but that enforced a special ordinance. The paperwork was sent.
I know, but the order was superseded.
By who?
Department of Defense.
You're going to fly me out of here.
Please, sir.
Now! Get in.
Where we going?
Let's get us in the air and fly east.
There it is.
Do not take off! Do not take off! Hands in the air! Go! Go! Shut it down! I said no! Come on! Move! Hurry up! You got to live it now! Now! Get back in here! Get out! Now! Get out of the helicopter! Move! Move! Let me see your hands! Now! Get out!
Where are you taking me? I haven't done anything. Put your hands on the roof of the truck. The people I know, they'll pay you. Shut up! I got his cell phone. Bring me the bag.
Put your hands behind your back.
Who are you guys? Police? FBI?
Actually, I'm currently unemployed.
I'll make it worth your while.
Put him in the back.
He's dead, Jack.
Damn it!